What's up, guys? It's Lost and Blocky, and welcome to Sell Lemons. I know my first video was on my alt account, but this is a completely free-to-play account too, so I figured instead of trying to catch up on that, we're going to start playing on this one. That way we can compete for the leaderboard, try to catch up with all you guys. But today, we're going to literally see how many investors I can get. We're at just under 60 trillion investors, and we're going to grind away, and I'm going to see how many investors I can get in a couple of hours and turn it into a really cool video for you guys. So I hope you enjoy. If you do, you know what to do. Smash that like button, consider subscribing to the channel, and turn on those notifications and let me know something about yourself in the comments. Let's get right into it. I'm going to grab a little bit right now, get some income flowing, get that turned automatic, and you guys know how it goes. We're going to run around here. Man, I'm fast when I hit that treadmill. We're going to run around, get everything we can get, and then we're just going to stand at that lemonade, upgrade it a bunch, get us a good source of money started, and we're just going to grind away. Let's get this guy. That's automating that money in the meantime. Will we upgrade the first part? I know someone said there's like a red button you can buy where you, or like a button where you don't have to run around and collect everything, and it probably does really speed up the process, but I like keeping games like this free to play. I'm stuck. Let me let me out. Okay. There we go. We're good. Almost had a moment. Don't show me nothing. I've played this before. Let's grab this. Let's grab this and this and this. I like that you get to a point where you can just run around and just grab everything. I'm going to upgrade this a bunch and come back when we're in a little bit better spot. So I did what I usually do. I just upgraded this original lemonade stand to times 1000, and I find that just keeps the cash flow pumping, so we can just go around and start unlocking a bunch more stuff. It would be smart probably to upgrade this guy a little bit. Okay, well I got it up to, what, 690 before it started asking for ridiculous amounts of money, so we'll leave that there. So we got this to 1,000, this to almost 700, and our money is flowing pretty good now. Like my colors. I don't know if you watched the first episode, but it was like the standard red and white or whatever. But this is the colors that I chose for my lemonade stand in my like main account. Let me know what you guys think about it. And also let me know how much better are you guys than me. How many total investors do you guys have? Let me know. Let's continue on our path to greatness. We're going to just start unlocking all this stuff. Oh, I keep getting stuck in things because I know where everything is. I kind of can run to it ahead of time. And yo, we just suffered a big lag there when that truck rolled out. Yo, that's Spades. Spades is running my stand. What up, bro? Okay, we're gonna keep buying stuff. Keep running through here. I'll pause and cut away and like upgrade everybody off the camera and stuff, but I'll make this a nice cozy little 25-minute, half-hour video of literally how many investors we can get, and I'm not going to touch it at all. I'm not going to rebirth or whatever it is until like the very end of the video, and we'll see how many I get. Let's run around. We'll keep running back, make sure. Whoop. Yo, this game's a little laggy. It never is laggy. Okay. Probably have a program open or something I shouldn't. Next time I cut away, I'll check. Okay, let's just keep going. We have 4 quattro-decimillion. That's right. That's a real number for sure. Yeah, I'm excited to know how far you guys are, and like I said, I've just been basically playing this. I've only ever played it for like, I don't know, probably maybe 5 hours in total. So I know I got a lot of catching up to do, and people in my Discord tell me, like, if you don't spend Robux, man, you're gonna spend your life grinding this, but that would be cool. If it stayed popular and it was a game that I could keep popping back to, like, once a week or once every couple weeks and just doing, like, a progress report, and I would actually really, really like that. Let's do this. Let's just keep on the process. And I will cut away, guys, and train this guy up a little bit. And I'll be back when we're making some better money. Okay, well, apparently whatever this is, 380 is as much as I'm getting for now, because I've been standing here for a while, and it still wants another 5 quattro euro decimillions from me, so we'll go back and catch that one up. I did go back to this little area and get him up to the 700 that I wanted. Wow, this game is super laggy right now. I don't know what it is. Hopefully it just catches up with itself, I don't know. I think the more that we buy stuff, the worse it's going to get, but we're going to have to check it out. So I think now we're just going to buy this orange button back here. And this one. And what are we doing? Oh, here we go. Now we're starting to get bonuses for up here. We need this stuff. We need our money to go up way faster. Let's grab this guy. Whoop. We're stuck. I built the wall and now I can't shortcut through there. Okay, let's keep going. I know eventually we're probably going to rebirth like through this video, because up there it starts to get too expensive, like up in this area, and usually that's what makes me rebirth. Is I don't want to stand there and wait for one thing to open up. I figure I just get my investors and start over again until that spot becomes easy. I swore it said there was something up here to get. And I know there is eventually that AC unit and stuff, but obviously it was this they were talking about. Ceiling lights, garage doors, garage door, speed bump. What else? We got crates that it's not going to let me stand on. Oh, are we frozen? Hold on a second. Oh yeah, I broke the game for sure. Okay. There we go. There we go. We're getting all this stuff just too fast. So there's 385. I'd like to get this to 400. Now we can go on the roof. I think my character, because there's so much going on, when this is fully equipped and working perfectly, I think it has like too many frames per second. Let's get this in the last one. Oh yeah! Whoop, fell in between 2 trucks. And now we're stuck in here like a dinosaur in Jurassic Park. Okay, let's get up here. This is a new source of income now. Buy the automatic guy. We'll get as much of this as we can before it starts to get too expensive. But usually we can get this whole area, and we can get that whole factory building beside it. So let's go up to floor 2. Let's grab this. And this. And then I think we got to go back down, because floor 3 doesn't have anything on it until you start to buy all these decorations. I saw another one. I saw another one. Here we go. And here we go. Here we go. Okay, so we're getting in a better spot now. Let's see how many investors we can get. And then I'll cut away. I'll upgrade everybody. So now we're at 266 billion. Watch how much this grows. Give me a bit and I'll come back. Okay, so I've just been grinding away a little bit, and I always forget that we have this little chart thing. So once I remembered about it, I was just standing here basically and upgrading whichever one was cheaper. 48, 37's next, and then 48, and just like this over and over again, just just to give us a little bit better money. And now, like, the money is racing. We're basically getting that quadrillion every second now. I've managed to upgrade all this as much as I can. And I also just finished as much of this building as it would let me. But now we can basically start going that way. Because I think it wants like sextillion or something to get the piece up there. So we'll have to go back to that. But let's continue on the journey. We will get this income source generating. I also want to see how many investors are interested in us now. I bet you we're into the trillions by now at least. So let's just keep expanding this structure. That's why it's nice to get a good foundation, like level everything up behind you really, really good. Because then when it does come to doing this stuff, it's pretty easy to just run around and collect everything we can collect. But we'll try to get as much of this all done as we can, and if it gets to a spot where it's completely impossible, then we will trade in our investors. And I know I also have some upgrades and stuff to get, but I know it uses up your investors when you do the upgrades, like in here. So I've been kind of avoiding it. Like I could do the trillion upgrade multiple times at once. Oh, okay, that's pretty handy. But I think that's the only one I could even afford. And I kind of just don't want to do it right now. But I do know they exist, don't worry. Am I making mistakes? Should I be like upgrading that stuff right away as soon as it becomes available? I saw a little orange thing up here. Look, I saw a little orange thing up here. Did I buy that before I should have? Like eventually do I get a button here or something? I forget. It's like I skipped ahead. Yeah, sure, we'll take it. Show me the new income source. Yo, I can't even get up there, bro. I'm obviously missing something here. Let's buy this. Let's buy this. Little lag. There, so this building's in good shape now. We just have to actually upgrade it. Here we go. See? Pathway up. Now I don't feel so dumb. We literally hopped up and just skipped through that. That's pretty good. Let's go up here, make sure we're not missing nothing. Let's go here, make sure we're not missing nothing. Okay, I'm gonna upgrade this guy a little bit and probably upgrade some of the early guys a little bit, and I'll come back when we can move up there pretty simply. Okay, so I notice now that my upgrades are starting to get harder and harder to do. We are up in this last area over here. I'm pretty sure you can teleport. I don't know why I always run, but we're up here now. I think I'll just run through here, grab as much. See, I can't afford any of this stuff. Let's get this guy though, because I can buy him. And whoop, let that catch up. We can start to automate this process. So we can get some of the stuff up here. Let's just go till we run out of money. And then what I think I'm going to do is trade in my investors. And then I'm going to get us right back to this spot again. And just see, whoa. I think I've been up here before, but I'm not sure. Let's just keep clicking away till the clicking becomes in. Whoa, robots. Robots. Oh, this is a good time too, because we're going to get mad cash. We're going to get mad cash. So we can't afford that. Oh, we can afford this red one over here. And then, like I said, let's go see how many investors we're able to get. And if it's a decent amount, like I said, maybe I'll just do it. Then I can get us back to roughly where we are. Whoa, I don't know if I've gotten this far before. I don't remember all the cool space shuttle doors. Yeah, I don't know. Have you like completely completed the map before? Let me know in the comments, because I definitely have not. So we got this little guy to get here. Can't afford him. I think we're pretty much done everything in here. Okay, like I said, let's go see how many investors we can get. Well, let the game catch up. Obviously, we're going to wait till this 4.2 times income is done, because that's just free investors right there. So we'll probably upgrade some things for a little bit, just till this runs out. But let's go up here, see what the guy says. So right now we have 59.3 trillion, the exact same as we had when we started the video. And I can get 245 trillion more. So to me, I think that seems like what we should be doing. But like I said, I'm going to wait till the 4.2 times income is done, because that's just free money. So we'll run back up here. I will buy whatever I'm able to buy. If that's anything at all, it'll probably just be some upgrades and stuff. And I will come back probably when this 4.2 income is done. We will get the investors together, and then I'll probably just play catch up to get us to here again, and see how many investors we can get in total. Like I said, I'm going to make this like 2 or 3 hours of grinding, so let's see how far we can actually get. Well, I said we would do it, so let's just do it. Let's see how many investors we can get. We're going to get 324 trillion more. Let's do it. And just like that, we're back to square one. What I am going to do is just I'll get us up on that hill or whatever. Make a bunch of the money back. See how many things I can get in like the next hour or so, and then we'll come back and we will talk about the progress and see what we do going forward. I am completely down here on purpose. I'm just doing an oil change. I didn't spawn a building in a big truck on top of myself, I promise. This is 100% natural. So we're back, and I obviously have made even more progress than I did before. We're finally getting sextillion dollars, but I've stopped buying everything. I let my money just rack up. I did a bunch of upgrades, and what I think I'm going to do is just get as many investors as we can. I haven't even checked this. And then I'll run through it one more time, and then when we get up there, I'll just come and hang out with you guys. We will get our investors, and then we will spend all the investors, so that next episode we can come back and just start from the basics. So we can get 1.9 quadrillion investors. I knew it was going to be something crazy. I knew it was going to be something crazy. So let's rebirth. That is insane. I knew it was going to be something nuts. We have what do we got? 2.37 quadrillion investors. So let's just get this thing started up. And then I'll leave you guys, and I'll come back when we're way up there again, and we'll talk about our end game and what we're going to do in the next episode. I had no idea what kind of money we would be making. Look, I don't even have this part done, and we're already at 390 sextillion, and I haven't done a single upgrade. Getting, what do we got, a trillion or so, what is it? Quadrillion investors. Man, does your money go up fast. I'll be sad to spend it all, but I just wanted to bring you guys in and show you like massive progress. Crazy for getting that kind of money. I'm going to be able to do this whole thing and probably not even have to upgrade the people, but I'll be back. So look at my money and look at how much we have got unlocked. Oh, we can get this now. 7 times lemon cash. Oh wait, there's something new, something new. Okay. Oop. Little lag. But yeah, look, we don't even have this building done yet. And we have this much money. So we should be able to just... But I notice everything costs more. I guess as you get investors, all the buildings and stuff, they just cost a little bit more money. I don't know why, and maybe I'm wrong. But it just seems like everything's more expensive than it was last time through. So we're going to just run through this. Get as much of this done as we can. I don't want the video getting too much longer than it is. So I'll cut away until we get up there somewhere and see what kind of investors we can get, and then we'll just blow all the money. So hang tight. Oh wait, how much are you gonna give me? Yo, do you guys negotiate or do you just say yes? I just say yes every time. I don't feel like it's worth the hassle. But let me know in the comments. I know you could probably get a lot more money than I do. Well, going by the little thing here, this is the next and cheapest thing to buy, and that's 45 sextillion, and I'm assuming it's going to take us over that way. I'm not sure. This is literally the furthest I get every single time, but I figured we'd come down. I've literally unlocked everything. I kept clicking this little arrow just to make sure I wasn't missing anything, and but look, we have 17 sexdecillion money. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but we're gonna go talk to the investor, see what kind of money we can get. So we would get another, so we would double the investors we have right now. Let's see really quick the powers. So for 1,000,000,000, we will get a stack upgrade, which is really only important never. Get more cash when picking fruit. That's not even really that important, but there's not really that many to get. So it doesn't really matter. We might as well waste some money, like I said, anyway. But how many are we going to get? 2.6. How fast is it going up? Pretty quick, I would say. I could probably wait like 5 or 10 more minutes and then come back and get a bunch more investors, and then we'll just spend the money as much as we can. So yeah, I know I could keep going with the amount of money I got, but I just sat here, went through one of the night times where you get 4.2 times income, and look guys, let's hop down here quick. Look at what we can get. I sneak peeked this because I was excited. And it's probably even way more than it was when I checked last. But look at what we can get. We can get 8 more quadrillion investors. That's 4 times. 4 times the investors we have now. So that's what we're going to do to end the episode. Is click this rebirth button one more time. I'm just gonna get the income flowing here with this guy. Oh wait, click once, click once. Come on bro, you played this enough, you should know. There we go. At least get our income flowing. And let's do what I promised. Let's waste all of our let's waste all of our investors. Not waste them obviously, but I would never do this. So what can we buy? Just the one, eh? Okay, let's get it. Are you sure you want to spend 1 trillion? Okay, so it doesn't, don't worry, you'll get there. Okay, so that's maxed. This one, don't worry, you'll get there. Don't worry, you'll get there. I need 1 quintillion. 1 quintillion. Okay, so how many investors do we have left? I have 10 quadrillion. Okay, so we're still gonna get crazy money. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'm going to leave it here so it's not super long. Smash that like button if you think I made a decent amount of progress. Please let me know in the comments if you want to see another episode. Let me know where you are in the game, how many investors you have, and how far up that hill you can get. Look at these show-offs. Look at all these show-offs, bro. That's more my style right there. But until next time, guys, it's Lost and Blocky. Like and subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, and bye for now.